This is Fury Alpha. It's a better version of this plane right here called Fury, which is actually made from A4 paper, but this is made from square. And this has 2 missile racks, but this has 4. And also an air intake. As you can see, it does not have air intakes. But it flies, I think, about the same. Maybe because it's a little bit smaller, it might fly a little bit better. But this plane, I don't really like it, and apparently you guys don't really like it too. I don't like it because it's because I don't feel like it's very original, because it's basically a combination of Fury and Falcon. But you guys don't like it. I don't know why, because it's been in so many polls and lost so many times. So I made this tutorial because I feel like it's been long enough. It kind of needs a tutorial already. So, yeah. Also, I have found out a way to make Fury Omega with better air intake design and 4 missile racks on each wing, so that's 8 missile racks. But I haven't tried it yet because I'm lazy. And so, yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So, to fold Fury Alpha, you are first going to flip over the paper, fold in half like this, and this. Then you are going to flip it over again. Then you're going to fold in half like this. Then you're going to take these pre-existing crease right here and just squash fold the flap down. Then you're going to do that on this side, just like this. Make sure that these 2 sides are together. And then you're going to squash fold the top down. Then you're going to fold this up as far as it will go without tearing or swivel folding. Then you're going to flip this over and then fold this down, but up for me because I'm putting it upside down. Just make sure that you really want to make sure that this crease is perfect. You want to make sure it hits this point, and you really want to make sure that the crease is exactly where it's supposed to be. Then you're going to fold this over. While releasing this part of the paper. And you're just going to fold it over again. And now you're going to just you're going to open up this and make sure that these creases are as straight as possible. And you're just going to do that on this side. And now just gonna take out this scrap paper, just like this. And you're going to squash fold this down. Then you're going to inside petal fold it. And then you're going to fold this flap up. And you're going to fold this flap down. Now, unlike any ordinary plane that you would make from this base, you're not and fold this flap down. You're not going to fold this flap up as well. You're just going to fold this flap. You're just going to fold that flap and this flap too. Now that may happen, so what you do is you just kind of fold it over and crease it really hard. And now you're going to fold this up as far as it will go. And this side too. And then actually what you're going to do now is you're going to shift this layer into this side. So this is one layer, and then this is 3 layers. So instead of it being 2, 2, I'm going to take this and put it in the one so that it's 1, 3. That will help with the next swivel fold you'll do. Okay, there you go. Then you're just going to swivel this whole thing out using this flap. And you're just going to fold this. Gonna turn this valley crease into a mountain crease by going like this. And you really want to make sure that this crease lands on that point. Really want to be sure of that. Yeah, and then you're just gonna release that trap paper right there. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take this down. I hope YouTube doesn't do that to this video. I'm just kidding. And then you're going to reverse these creases. So that this layer is now released like this. And you want this to be in as far as it will go, like that. There we go. And you're just gonna put this over that. Actually, it's best if you just leave it out like that. Then you're gonna release that trap paper and swivel it over so that you get this. And then you're going to swivel this down, just like in Falcon. And then you're going to swivel this over the top, just like this, and then make a crease right here. And now you're going to swivel this so that this crease, just like this, so that it's this edge lines up with that edge, like that. And then you're gonna make this parallel with the fuselage line, like this. See how that's parallel? And you're just gonna stick this into the first layer. You're gonna need the other layers for later. Yeah, that looks good. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this out like this, so that this edge is parallel to that edge. And another good reference is that this edge is perpendicular to that. But now what you're going to do is you're going to swivel fold along the center crease and going to make this a parallel fold or perpendicular fold so that it looks like that. For some reason it's not staying. Then you're just going to put that behind, like that. Okay, there we go. And now you're just going to do that on the other side. I know you may think that you're close to being done, but I will assure you that you're not. I'd say we're maybe about halfway. So what you're going to do now is you're going to fold this flap up, fold this flap into the center, fold, and then you're going to swivel this down, kind of like a pedal fold, I guess. Then you're going to fold that down along itself, just like that. Then you're going to use this crease right there, fold that down, so that this edge, this crease right here hits that edge, and it should be parallel to that. Then you're just gonna swivel it out like that, and make a new crease right here. Then you're going to swivel this out, making sure that this edge is this is a 90-degree angle, because it's very important. Even if it means restructuring this crease right here just a little bit, it's more important. Let's go. Okay. So, now that you've done that, you can swivel fold this up just a little bit. And you can fold this down. Then you're going to fold this up. And then you're just going to sink it. Now, what you are going to do is you're going to pinch these two so that they don't slip, and fold this layer forward. So it was like this before, and then you're going to just turn it over. And then you're just going to restructure everything and then make a new crease so that it goes to the edge of the wing. Just like that. So now you've got that, you're going to come back to this, you're going to fold this down, make sure that nothing slips. And you're going to fold this edge just before the fold you made. And you're going to fold this in half, just like that. And now what you do is you fold this down. Or I guess you could leave it. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to leave it. And you're going to fold it in half, like this. Then you're going to inside reverse fold it. And you're going to do that again. And then I'm gonna realize that I did something wrong, but you're actually going to fold this up like this, and then you're gonna use this reference point right here to fold up your missile rack. So that is parallel to the fuselage. Guess it's better if you just make the wings. As you can see right now, this does not look good. This is the missile rack. It's supposed to be attached to the wings like this. But we'll fix that later. Right now we've got to make the actual missile rack. Although that could look really good for future planes. I will keep that in mind. So, yeah. Then you're just going to take the flaps that's in the middle, or take two of these flaps on each side, and then inside reverse fold it. Because you want to make sure that's 2 flaps. Because if it's not, then it's not equal, and I don't like that. Now that looks pretty good. Now you have some complications because of this flap is in the way because of this, so you can't really swivel it down like in the OG Fury. So what you're going to do is a little bit more complicated. You're actually going to take this and then you're going to swivel it down so that this crease right here lands on this edge right here. A good way to find out if you did it or not is to look at the top right here. It's kind of hard to see, but right in there, you can see if they line up or not. And you want them to line up, because if they don't, that's not good. And with the missile rack here, you might notice that it doesn't go to this point, and that's okay. So you just kind of fold it like how it would be. Just fold it to this point and not to the edge. But then that means you're going to have to do a little bit of fancy footwork over here. Make a slightly new crease. Hold on. This is being funky. Let me reset. My fingers might be hard to see because of this, but it's fine. I already showed you what to do, so you already know what to do. So now that we have this flap, just going to tuck it underneath, and that can lock the missile rack into its place. All right. Now, all that we have to do now is that again. Oh, but there is one thing I forgot, and that is to make sure that you're just going to refold that. I'm going to do it right on this side, I promise. Okay, so this is the part that you should do instead of what I did on last time. Is that you should just make this crease, fold that up, and then you're gonna start working on the missile rack. And now you can just fold this how I did before. And now, the last, second to last actually, thing that you do before you jet fold is you want to fold this down so that this edge touches that intersection right there. And you want it to be parallel to the fuselage. There. I'm just going to do that on that side. Actually, I guess it's better if you do it on this side of the paper. Then you can inside reverse fold on this side. And now you can fold your wings up like this. I guess you would fold the fin up first. And then you can fold the wing. This is the step I always forget on every tutorial. I'm glad I remembered it this time. And now the last thing that you do, oh, whoops, don't want that, okay, is you jet fold. I'm gonna take these flaps and fold them out. Really want to make sure that these are straight because this is how your fuselage is going to look. Like no wobbly folds. And then you're just going to jet fold like this. And now what you do is you fold this edge up like this. No, I did not make a mistake. This is how you make the afterburner. You're gonna inside reverse fold. And now you're going to use these creases and you're going to fold them almost to the line. You're going to fold them really close. You don't want to fold them too close because if you do, then that's not good because then it'll get all crammed up because these layers are really thick. The fuselage is very thick. Now, the way to lock it, you're going to take this flap and then you're going to fold it like that from this point right here. And then you're going to take it again and fold it again. And that should be thirds. It should be thirds. Now, you're just going to unfold that, do that on this side. It's kind of difficult because of the jet fold. You're going to take this and then you're going to fold it up again. So now you have these flaps. I'm just going to fold this down. Quite a difficult afterburner design, but it works. it does work, and that's what I like about it. I like it when things work. Then you're going to take these flaps that you've already folded and and open up the afterburner just a little bit. You have to make sure that they're together, because that's like the most important part. And you're going to stick them into the fuselage. It's quite difficult. I bet it would be a lot easier with tweezers or something, but I don't have any with me right now. Okay, there we go. Now, next what you're going to do is you're going to take out, you're going to fold up the wings just a little bit. And then you're going to take these flaps, you're going to fold one around just like this. And perhaps even crease it just a little bit. And then you're going to fold them over. And I recommend that you put this bigger flap into there. So kind of locks like that. And you can round them together. I don't know why, but I find making this engine design a little bit difficult. It's just hard to get it perfect and to keep it in. There you go. And then what you're going to do, the engine design is a lot easier to round, because it's just one piece. But you're just going to kind of crease here and there to create just to create the circle a little bit better. And then, there, it looks good. That is Fury Alpha.